Oh, may ulo yan. Oh, nawala yung ulo mo. Oh. 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 Diba? Oh.
The figure appears solid
Kita mo yan?
at first, but as it moves deeper into the hall,
Kaya walang ulo.
vanish into thin air. It is also captured
Tingnan mo,
later,
oh.
moving past a broken doorway.
Sumilip pa. Tama mo, walang ulo, di ba? Poltergeist yan.
Before moving slowly past. Now I don't think that this is a ghost, but if this person is not
Hindi yan, hindi ano yan,
I
ano?
think his actions and behaviors are suspect.
Ano mong gagawin ng tao dyan? Tingnan mo ha. Wala na yung ulo. Oh. Tumayong balahibo ko ah.
What is he doing here in this abandoned place at
tama.
night? And why is he dressed so creepily?
Ano naman ba naman
This
ang
video
gagawin niya
left
dyan?
me with more questions than answers. Coming up in this video, sometimes you never know what's going to happen next, and that's exactly the case for the endings of these videos. These are the 30 scary videos with unbelievable endings. Number 30, something is off. Is this goat possessed? YouTuber WSG Chat Boss shares this video, which was also posted on TikTok by Skinwalker. Just watch.
Anong gagawin mo kung ito makikita mo? Naglalakad.
The video shows a large goat walking unnaturally upright on its two back hooves. Its front legs hang awkwardly forward like arms. The way it waddles forward makes it look like the ghost is in a trance. Is he evolving, as some in the comments suggest?
No. Pantao ano? Anong gagawin mo kung ito yung hayop mo? Naglalakad.
I agree with others who think the goat is trained to do this, so that the chickens follow him. If that's true, it definitely worked.
Sinusundan pa siya ng ano?
29,
Ng manok.
unknown creature. From a Russian YouTube channel comes this compelling footage. The YouTuber navigates this remote snowy place.
Lamig niyan.
But it's later that night that he gets real chills. He first spots these giant footprints in the snow.
Ano yun? Oh!
Later, he captures this on camera.
Ang kulit ng inapakan ah. Ayun. Ano yan? Ano yan? Nagagi pag inatake ka niyan. Ano yan? Liwanag ng mata.
Whatever is lurking in that tree has glowing eyes, but this mysterious figure isn't the guy's only catch.
Hindi tao yan. Hindi tao yan. Oh? Kaibang tao yan.
What is that holy terror? It's getting
Tao ba?
closer.
Unggoy? Unggoy? Gorilla?
It looks to me like a gorilla, but its eyes are demonic. Sasquatch, anyone? We heard it first, and now we see it.
Gorilla
Number
yun.
28, Spooky Stalker. The next time you perform for your TikTok audience,
Nagtitiktok.
make sure only those online are watching.
Nagtitiktok. Ayun, no?
Uploaded by TikToker Spooky Zen,
May sumilip.
and to be
Yan.
uploaded by YouTube channel Kisa Kahidipan. This video is trending in the Indonesian-speaking YouTube community. Keep an eye on the top of the
Ayan, no?
staircase behind the dancer.
Nagkagi. Yun na. Hindi ka ba matatakot niyan?
A creepy head is hanging
Oh?
over the top stair the entire time, but the TikToker
Ayan na.
only noticed when it moves at the end of the clip.
Sumisilip eh. Tingin nyo gawa-gawa lang or ano?
Who or what is watching her? Is it a demon stalker or a live one? I, for one, don't want to find out. Number 27, Skinwalker on the roof. What is that sound on the rooftop? Hopefully not this creature.
Ano ba? Tao ba yan?
YouTuber T10 Paranormal shares footage of what they believe is a skinwalker crawling
Ay,
across
tao.
a person's roof.
Tao yan, tao. Maklase yan ah. Magnanakaw.
The figure's limbs are elongated, and it moves a little bit like a spider.
Ay bang,
While the uploader believes it's a
kapag ganyan yung bubong mo
skinwalker,
dito sa Pinas,
many in
sa
the
Pinas
comments
yan.
have other theories.
Kung sinong maakit eh, kita mo anong meron sa ano, no, bubong. Kahit na gabi.
Do you think this is a skinwalker?
Tao. I think that is a man.
I think it could be, and if I were these residents, I'd be skinwalker proofing my house. Number 26, Witch in Marriage Hall. The CCTV captured either a spirit or a human in this abandoned marriage hall.
Puti ng mukha eh.
Home vlog shares the mysterious
Ang kakit, nawala
video.
yung Tino, may mukha, di ba? Tinan mo, may ulo yan. Oh, nawala yung ulo, oh. Oh. Di ba? Oh.
The figure appears solid
Kita mo yan?
at first, but as it moves deeper into the hall,
Kaya walang
seems to
ulo.
vanish into thin air. It is also captured
Tingnan mo,
later
oh.
moving past a broken doorway.
Sumilip pa. Tignan mo, walang ulo, di ba? Poltergeist yan.
Before moving slowly past. Now I don't think that this is a ghost, but if this person is not
Hindi yan, hindi ano yan,
I
ano?
think his actions and behaviors are suspect.
Ano mong gagawin ng tao dyan? Tingnan mo ha. Wala na yung ulo. Oh. Tumayang balahibo ko ah.
What is he doing here in this abandoned place at
tama.
night? And why is he dressed so creepily?
Ano nga naman ba naman
This
ang
video
gagawin niya
left
dyan?
me with more questions than answers.
Tumagos.
Number 25, Ghost Hair Pull. This one should have sent TikToker Peach Assassin 99 screaming from the house. This Nest security camera captured something unusual going on in this woman's living room at around 3 a.m. Watch her ponytail.
Hinawi buhok. Oh? May mga aso naman, no? Hindi ba nakikita ng aso? O di nararamdaman?
How did that happen?
Oh? Klaseng mga aso yan. Hindi ba nakakita ng ano yan?
There is nothing behind the woman and nowhere for someone too high.
Oh, tingnan nyo,
The dog reacted to the unusual incident. Unless someone is out of sight with a long fishing line, I expect that a
Klaseng tong mga
mischievous
aso na to.
poltergeist is
Di
at home
nakakita
in
ng
this
ano?
house. Number
Mabulto.
24, Unidentified Flying Object Fleet. A so-called unidentified flying object fleet was captured on camera.
Yeah.
Flying over a U.S. military base
US military base.
located in Rendlesham Forest in the UK.
This sighting was near another famous UFO. UFO?
This sighting appears to show a static group of 8 aircraft, or 8 lights on one larger aircraft. The lights rearrange slightly from the beginning of the video
Di ko magets.
to the end of the video. But we don't see the transition. Some in the
Dito na?
comments say these are not unidentified flying objects, but are instead flares. This is also what I'm leaning toward, as military flare training has been behind some past unidentified flying object sightings. Being that this is very near a military base, that would make sense. What do you think? Do you have cause to believe this is an unidentified flying object? Number 23, Glitch or Ghost. This strange anomaly in the background of the James
Oo,
Bay
may
travel
naglalakad ayun, oh.
program was captured by Redditor Creepy Watson. Look in the distance along
Tino
the
ano, may
path.
naglalakad oh. Oh, di ba? Ano ba yan?
Did you see that unsettling figure?
Oh, yan oh. Oh, di ba? May naglalakad.
The faint figure also looks quite distinct. In his movement, you can make out the body of a human walking, but he blends with the background like a chameleon. It almost looks like he's wearing an invisibility cloak. Many in the comments say they must have tried to edit out a person who got in the
Tama,
shot.
baka edited
Some
daw.
even say there is a pattern of these ghosts in James May's shows.
Writer, Timur Malatin, rights. This is specifically set up to put. There is one complex above. There's one.
Are these Easter eggs edited in? Or is
Well,
James a
no more.
ghost magnet? I think it's the former, but would love for it to be the latter. Number 22, Skinwalker in Cave, captured by YouTube's The Paranormal Files. Lovelock Cave in Nevada isn't for the faint of heart.
Laki ah. Giant? House of Giant?
The
Laki,
ghosts
oh.
of these giants and/or skinwalkers are said to haunt the cave. This is what they sound like.
And did you hear that?
Inside the cave,
May
you
nasigaw.
can distinctly hear something. There's definitely something down here. Then one of their paranormal devices goes berserk.
Where is that?
Yan, nadidetect na.
Did you hear that voice? You heard that?
Later, this happens.
Some whistle, bro.
Oh,
Yeah. Wait, your camera. Better.
Oh, we gotta save that.
Gotta do
Let's
it.
go pack up.
As they head back down into the cave to pack it in, they're in for the grand finale.
Did you just catch that?
Yes.
Oh my.
Bro, that happened too earlier. And I told you, remember? It knocked it over.
Words. So I'm like, oh, your crush just fell. Did you see that?
But before they leave, this happens.
That's a skinwalker. That is what's known. A woman groaning, asking for help.
Okay, let's listen again. Hello? What is it?
Were they in the presence of a skinwalker this whole time? I think they just might have been. And if they were, this was an extremely close call. Number 21, Haunted Doll. Is this doll haunted by the ghost of a little girl? The team from YouTube channel Ghost Raiders investigates. They first try to communicate with the doll, who seems reluctant to speak.
We just want to communicate with you, and
But then she becomes more talkative.
kakausapin mo yung manika ah.
stop staring.
Is that you?
Pags.
Stop reading on there.
And you. The
Don't be
children.
afraid. Come forward and talk to us. We won't hurt you.
Man.
Anne explains where she's gone to, and then she touches Wendy.
And was this doll yours?
You are dead.
Was this doll yours, or have you just attached yourself to this doll?
Leave me alone.
Anne conveys this spooky message.
It was in the back of the car. Did you just touch me?
Hindi alam ito. Wala.
Deliberately.
And then
Nagpatay
an
pala
even
yung mukha.
spookier one.
Guilty.
Is this doll haunted?
The communication gets dark.
Something to eat it.
May devil.
The light.
Yes, the light's just gone out.
Who is it we're communicating with, please?
Apparently, there's more than one spirit possessing this doll.
If someone breathed on me, can you now breathe on the back of my husband's neck?
I'm reborn. Bless you.
The spirits around this doll?
Move over, Anne. You've got Danny and Father John to contend with. While the communication between the humans and this doll was a little off-kilter, some of the responses were too spot on for me to deny. I believe the spirit of Anne is inside this doll. Number 20, Sandstorm. NBC News may have captured the end of times unfolding. Let's see what it has in store for
Sandstorm?
us.
Ah, kapal. Oh, grabe naman yan. Desierto. Oh,
This massive sandstorm overtook northwestern China in late July 2022. It left hundreds of people in the region trapped or stranded. This is just one of many of the worst sandstorms in a decade to engulf Mongolia and China. An estimated 1.6 million livestock have lost their lives from these storms. Personally, I find this nothing short of terrifying. Number 19. Listen closely. Redditor Apprehensive Rule 593's ring alert went off. warning that there was someone in the living room, but when she investigated, she heard this. Some say it sounds like an old western, others think it's a cartoon. I personally am getting Tom and Jerry vibes, but the real question is, could there be an intruder in the home, or is this some sort of interference? I hope, for the Redditor's sake, that it's just crossed wires. Number 18, Flying Witch. This crazy security footage, captured by YouTuber DJ Kid
Nalipad niya, no?
2018
Witch.
at around midnight,
Si Alice
while
Bungis-ngis.
looking for some salt to ward off
Tingnan nyo.
witches. Watch
Oh.
closely.
Dumaan si Alice Bungis-ngis. Oh?
That sure seemed like the
Oo nga, ano?
Witch of the West.
Hmm?
Forget the salt, grab some water. Number 17, creepy creature in shack. Don't go exploring after dark. YouTuber Frey Denker captured this terrifying footage of a mysterious creature hidden away in a shack. See if you can spot it.
Gagi, sinalubong ka.
Did you see it? In this light, it looks like a shadow figure to me, but it could be something more solid. I wish we could get a closer look, but personally,
May
I would
gumano,
be
no?
staying far away from this place. Number 16, Haunted Savannah Hotel. While staying for 3 nights at this
Savannah
haunted
Hotel?
hotel in Savannah, Georgia, YouTuber Paranormal Planet captured a spirit watching them. They were told room 204 was haunted, but when they entered 201, they struggled to get inside.
Hindi niya mabuksan.
Check this place out. Oh, beautiful bed. Look at that.
Later, they set up a camera inside the room while they slept because they kept being woken up by a banging noise. The camera captured this.
Oh!
Not only that, but look closely at the doll's eyes and lips.
Eyes and legs. Wala naman eh.
She appears animated. Well, I think the apparent animation could just be due to the grainy footage. I'm not sure what caused the book to fall off the desk or the creaking noise from the door. I don't think it's enough to prove a haunting for sure, but then again, it's enough to make me not want to stay overnight to find more proof. Number 15, manhole cover. Is this witchcraft? What can explain a heavy manhole cover moving like
Oh, grabe naman yung manhole na yan. Oh, ha?
Denver's 9 News shares this footage of a manhole cover gone rogue. Would you like to wager a guess as to what's going on
Yung
here?
kakaganyan. Hangin? Hindi, no?
Some in the comments express their surprise, as manhole covers are incredibly heavy, but I guess that just means there's a lot of air pressure escaping
air pressure yan.
or a strongman phantom. Number 14, sleeping alone while spending the night solo at Sweet Springs Sanitarium. Dakota from YouTube channel Project Fear witnesses this.
I looked in a bunch of rooms, but it literally could have came from any single door at any single.
Sigaw ka, no? Lakas ng loob mo pumunta dyan.
That was a girl's high-pitched voice. Hello.
Dakota is discussing a noise heard, and then one is made. Shortly after, something even more mysterious happens.
Oh,
That door was shut.
may tumawid.
That door, at the very end of the hall, was
Bakit
shut.
yung balayibo?
Many are noting that Dakota realizes the door shut, but doesn't seem to see the shadow figure that passes by right before that.
Oh, tingnan nyo. Oh. Diba?
I have to say, I wouldn't be catching any sleep in this haunted sanitarium. A shadow figure is lurking about, and who knows what it's hiding in the shadows. Number 13, Brushy Mountain Prison. A dark demon haunts Brushy Mountain Prison, and YouTuber Carlos the Fam is here to face off with it. He quickly makes contact. Further along in his exploration, he feels like he's being followed. As he continues through death row, he hears what he believes are disembodied voices.
Ano yan?
But it's unclear what they are saying. Then, on the second floor, this loud bang is heard, followed by another disembodied voice.
Bang.
That one was a bit clearer. Shortly after, Carlos just knows he's gotta go.
You get that feeling, you know, to get out. I just feel that feeling inside there. I'm hearing noises all over the place, guys.
That feeling reaches beyond the screen. I felt it too. In my opinion, Brushy Mountain Prison is truly haunted. And it seems to me the spirits here want Carlos to become its next inmate. Number 12, Body in a Tunnel. When YouTuber Lewis Clark set out to explore this abandoned house, I'm sure he never expected to find this.
Oh! Ay, tumakbo. Oh, tingnan nyo. Hintayin mo.
Lewis arrived at a hole in the floor. What was this creepy stranger up to? You're about to find out.
Galing sa butas.
The guys investigate further.
Ay! Ano yan? Ay, bako.
There's a body beneath the floor. When they realize what they're dealing with, they decide to get the police involved.
He killed that person.
Ay, patay.
And it's a good thing they do, because this guy seems out of his mind.
Ala, ala, ala. Ala.
We need to get the police now. Right, he's off us.
If this guy is what I think he is, then they'd better get out before it's
Okay.
too late. Number 11, intense paranormal experience. YouTuber Kelsey Davies had an intense paranormal experience in Costa Rica. A spirit named Lola is said to haunt this place. While having tarot cards read, this happens.
So if you're going through a hard time, maybe you have been going through a hard time the past little while, Spirit is like, things are getting better.
Yes. Whoa.
Oh,
Oh, the lizard just ate something.
Oh my
Ano nangyayari?
A moment later, a paranormal device is triggered, as if to confirm
Huh?
this.
A bug.
What do lizards mean, Spirit?
Oh!
Yes, it goes yes.
In another moment, they're speaking to a spirit using paranormal devices, and the spirit demonstrates that it's in the room with them.
Are you able to make a noise and let us know that you're here? Whoa. That was way too coincidental for
No,
me.
that was like loud. Like that was weird. I will say that.
Is it Lola? I think it's more than possible, and she seems to be reaching out from whatever liminal space she inhabits. Number 10, House of the Symbols. Known for its unidentified flying object activity, this area is supposedly cursed. YouTube team Terror Alex Stremo sees something suspicious while touring the House of the Symbols and its grounds. Here's what they capture on camera.
Ah, ano yun? Ano yun? Oh, naglalakad na itim. Nawala. Oh?
It looks like a shadow figure, and something is off about it. They later approach the house, and things get even creepier.
Oh, takbo isa. Bakit?
While they're examining one of the symbols on the house, they're further frightened by something unseen.
Oh, oh, oh.
and in the darkness, they see a figure enter into a bizarre dwelling, but when they look inside, nothing's there.
Mira. Entraron. No manches. No. Cuidado,
Yun
Are
o,
these creatures
pumasok
that
eh.
they're seeing extraterrestrial or something else? Considering the history of this place, I'd say they're extraterrestrial and their intentions are nefarious. Number 9, Ghost Girl. This supernatural proof is beyond reproach. YouTube team Chamos faces off with the Ghost Girl in this scary video. As they wander through this abandoned house, they encounter the supernatural.
Cara, mexeu esse negócio aqui. Não, senhor. Peraí, cara, mexeu aquele negócio ali, já fez. Mexeu aquele negócio ali, velho. Ó, alguma coisa aqui, algum barulho aqui, cara.
They witness more unexplained movements as they continue their search of the haunted home. First, this happens.
Oh.
Olha, meu Deus, cara. Mano do céu, velho. Cara, eu gravei isso, velho. Cara, mano.
Then this
Wow.
happens.
Peraí.
Pali.
Eu sabia, cara, tá ouvindo barulho aqui, cara. Cara, vocês não vão acreditar, cara. Não, esse carrinho ele mexeu sozinho. Esse carrinho ele mexeu sozinho, velho.
But it's this entire mattress moving that convinces them that the ghost girl is here.
Olha aí, cara. Eu falei, cara. Cara, mexeu mesmo, gente. Eu falei.
Jack.
I'm convinced too. If this creepy legend is true, the ghost girl wandering here is likely in need of help, and maybe that help involves her transition to the other side. Number 8, Ghost of Francis. Upon returning to the Church of Terror, YouTube team Three Spires Paranormal is met with the Ghost of Francis. In a hall of the church, they're talking and they hear a couple of taps.
Sounded like it was open. Yeah. Yeah, like a scratch.
They then do a call and response with the spirit, and it answers.
If I knock, do you think you're able to just knock back for me, just to confirm that it was you, definitely you? I'm going to knock twice now. If you can do that, that'd be lovely. Yeah.
Although the team concludes that some of the noises they're hearing are coming from outside, others are clearly within. Is the ghost of Francis communicating with them? I believe he is, but it's unclear whether he welcomes them or is urging their speedy exit. Number 7, Blackeyed Children. This haunted camp is said to be home to the infamous Blackeyed Children. YouTuber Mosarji and his team visit this nightmare camp, and they soon find they aren't wanted here.
Ingay nga na naglalakad.
Footsteps race across the floor above them, or are they a lot closer than the guys think?
The door slammed behind us, so they might actually be down here. So keep your eyes peeled. Is anyone there?
What the actual?
Something is following them. Is it the Blackeyed Children? As they continue, whatever it is seems to be getting closer.
What the just touched my backpack? Something just touched my backpack. Where? Like right now. Something touched my backpack, and I'm pretty sure I got the sound of it on camera.
Nawakan yung
Is
bag mo?
paranoia playing tricks on them?
Oh my! What the is that? I just saw a shadow right there. Actually, there. Right there. Is that right down there? You saw a shadow right here? Yes, right by the door. I promise. Right by it. Are you still there?
No one answers, but that doesn't mean no one is there. I think Mo just caught a glimpse of one of the notorious Blackeyed Children, and if this legend is true, its shadow will never again leave him in peace. Number 6, Scary Devil. Let Satan take the wheel and you may be driven straight off a cliff. YouTube team Wokaya Raz High Official shares this video of a devilish hijacker.
Ano yan?
The team flees the devil-faced creature, but later, when they return to their car, they find it's somehow been broken into.
Nasa loob. Oh. Tao?
Where do you go when a scary devil-faced creature takes your car? My best guess is straight to the fiery depths below. Number 5, shadow running. Redditor Urban Explorer 720 shared this spooky clip to the Very Spooky Videos subreddit. Its original source is YouTube's Exploring with Project Bad, captured in an old hospital. Tell me what you see here.
Got it.
Did you see the shadow race past? I did. I wonder what it was running from. Maybe something even more nefarious lurks in this old hospital. Number 4, Unexplainable. A young girl lost her life in this home, drowning in the pool outside. YouTuber Chris L. Luna says that what she saw and heard here is unexplainable. Let's see if we can find some answers. As Chris L. enters the house, she spots a ball moving on its own in the swimming pool, and she says she can feel a strong energy here. She re-enters the house and encounters further paranormal activity. She then sees a candle move on its own.
Oh. Oh. Oh, hey.
Chris L. wanders around the house, and the little girl seems to be following her. As she's leaving, Chris L. offers a message to the little girl. Although we don't see her, I feel the presence of the girl ghost who met her unfortunate end here. Do you feel it too? Number 3, Shanley Hotel, not to be confused with the Stanley Hotel from Stephen King's The Shining. The Shanley Hotel in New York is considered one of the most haunted in the country. YouTube team Project Unknown investigates to see if it lives up to its reputation. On a previous investigation here, this creepy photograph was taken.
That's the original. That's insane.
It looks like an apparition is sitting across from the way. After setting up their paranormal equipment, they capture a creepy EVP on a recording device.
Oh my god. We literally caught him saying whisper. Oh my god. Oh my.
The voice says whisper. Maybe this ghost doesn't like a lot of noise. They then receive 2 direct responses to their communication with the spirit.
Oh, it's going off. What is that? Can you make it stop, please? Oh, right on my response.
As they head out of the room to check out more of the house, something comes at them, up the stairs. Oh.
There's a door. Hello? A light just turned off. I thought I closed that door.
It sounds to me like something powerful just entered. I wouldn't dare stick around here to face off with them. Number 2, a warning. What do you do when something attaches itself to you? YouTube group, the G-Team Paranormal Investigators, had to answer that question when something followed Cece home from the Poltergeist house in Jasper, Florida. After receiving some surveillance alerts, Cece checked out her camera footage. There she found a giant unexplained orb moving slowly past. Take a look.
Bilog na puti.
It appears again in a second clip. Some in the comments say they've experienced something similar when their family members passed away. Many think it's a spirit.
Whoa.
Do you think this is something that is attached to them from their paranormal investigations? Or maybe a spirit in their own lives coming back to visit? I
Hindi
definitely think it
bumisita yung
could
ano,
be either.
kaluluwa.
And with this warning during a spirit box session,
Kim?
I don't think it's a good ghost. 1. The ranch house. This ranch house is beyond haunted, and YouTuber Patrick from the Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations is about to blow the mystery of the place wide open. As he's setting up his K2 meter, a strange whisper is heard.
K2 meter setup, which that K2 meter is actually lighting up. K2 meter setup, which that K2 meter is actually lighting up. That's staying at like a solid yellow.
He's later talking when his REM pod goes off, suggesting there's movement nearby.
But y'all, so the big reason why I heard that. Y'all heard the REM pod?
An old photograph in the room is reputed to have a spirit attached to it. Patrick asks the presence about it.
Why does Brian think that something is attached to this picture? Could you let me know?
Huh?
Jeez.
Something is sure letting him know. Patrick looks into a mirror that he thinks is a portal, and this happens.
Miss.
Ooh. Miss what? What was that? Ooh.
Not only does there seem to be something attached to that photograph, but this mirror also seems to be a portal.